man.
We got a continuation of the song.
Hey.
Welcome to After Dark Beers. This is episode number 19.
I can still hear it.
Wow,
Me too.
this
It's like the ice cream truck.
Yeah, it's like down the block now.
It's the ice cream truck.
He's already went by. It's too late.
Yeah.
Ice cream man.
Ice cream.
I got two pickles.
It is on again.
All right, so welcome to After Dark Beers, episode number 19. Once again, I want to welcome in my panel tonight. We have Thrash Metal Homebrew and Barbecue. Miscellaneous brew reviews.
Cheers.
D.O.
Ew.
Charles Metal 75.
What's up, cheers, everybody?
Alex, the beer master.
What's up, everybody?
Cheers.
Alex Toast, beer master. Beer man.
Cheers, man.
And
Oops, almost spilled.
Chatio.
I like turtles.
Staying puffy.
Stay puff, man.
Stay puff.
Cheers to STDs.
There's a lot of STDs in the chat tonight.
Yeah.
Oh, the evening show.
Welcome to anybody that may be watching. Cheers to Commerce Aussie. Let's go ahead and start showing off what dark beers we are bringing tonight. The first one up will be Thrash Metal.
Hey.
Dio's a puss.
Hey, what happened?
All right, Dry Dock Brewing Company since 2005. This is their vanilla porter. My favorite porter I've ever had, a vanilla bean porter, period. Cheers. 5.4% ABV. Let's pour her up.
There we go.
Or the bean. Flick the bean.
Flick it.
Flip the beam. Oh, yeah.
Come on, I'll flick it.
Ooh.
It ain't ringing yet. Wait till it's a little bit farther down. Anyway, very dark porter. Can't see through it. I've reviewed it before on BuMpY's channel. Beautiful beer. Like I said, it's my favorite porter. You can see just the light through there. It's got a khaki head. Nice tight bubbles. It'll create a ring around the top the whole drink. And right now it is around 40 degrees Fahrenheit. So
What are you showing off right now? Temperature and shit, too?
you gotta do something, man. On the nose, vanilla comes straight through with the chocolate, and we will go farther into it as soon as Dio gets his shit together. Cheers.
Oh, yeah. Thank you.
Yeah, cheers.
That'll never happen.
Thanks for having me, BuMpY.
Oh, my God.
Thanks for being here. All right. I was just trying to read what Paul was saying in our little
I wouldn't even
chat
freaking.
thing.
I
It
wouldn't.
was something about me not being wise. All right, looks like we got miscellaneous.
All right. Cheers, everybody.
Cheers, man.
Today I've got something from MIA Brewing Company, which is out of Doral, Florida. This is called Czarface. It's got a nice play on Scarface on the can. This is a 10% Russian Imperial Stout. Let's see, what's it say? Chocolate, coffee, and sweet cream. I don't know.
All right.
I do know I've had this before. I had a couple of these. Pretty good. Should be around 40 degrees myself.
Oh, shit. Do we need to break out the thermometer and shit? What? Look at that. Yum, yum. Wow. That looks nice.
Chunky memory foam.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, it's dark as night. You ain't even getting no hues through this. It's jet black, looks like oil. So, yeah, cocoa colored head. There it is. Just a bit of an Alex pour.
Yeah, there you go, brother.
Awesome. Yeah. Miscellaneous.
Cheers.
And now the one we've all been waiting
Oh, Jesus Christ. Don't put me on there. All right. Already. All right. This is thanks for having me, first of all. I might say cheers to everybody. Cheers to the 7,000 watching. This is the beer that was sent from Chatio himself. This is a Mexican-style dark. It says dark is the biggest letters on there, right? Dark lager. Hopefully this fits the criteria. It is a 5.2%. And across the top in these little bitty letters and shit across the very top of the can, it says crisp, recycle, flannel, stereo, whatever that means. It says rake, recycle, hayride, session.
What?
Yeah, I swear to God, it's all up there. Random ass kind of crap around
They're
there.
all up there.
Mexican style dark lager. It's got a cool ass can and it's got racing stripes, so you got to love it more. I brought my favorite clean glass and let's pour it up.
Pour it up.
Yeah, there are a bunch of
Thanks
companies.
thanks for Chatio for sending me this beer. It's got a C on the bottom. I'll show you later when I empty the can. Okay, so here it goes. Hopefully, they looked at the SRM and this. Oh, it's looking good now that I poured it out. That's
You're
a great
good.
area, right? We actually looked this up because I wasn't sure if it was going to be dark enough, but damn it, it looks really nice right now.
I even tried calling
I turned
them.
up my
too.
lights a bunch. Lager, thick, roasty, thick, dark malts. Some heavily roasted malts in here to make up that wonderful amber color. Look at that son of a bitch, boys! Right. Let me throw a little bit of light on it. We'll put this thing aside to find the. My torch is gone. Anyway, it's a beautiful amber color, and this is the look of it. Thank you so much for having me. Look at the color on that side, on this side, right? Woo! Look at that amber, really, really dark red color. Cheers! Thanks for having me, and looks like it's going to keep ahead. Cheers!
Cheers.
Cheers.
Nothing like
Yes.
My torch! My torch!
I don't know what I should
My stick.
You invited me, asshole.
Holy excellent news tonight. All right.
Look out, boss.
I may have done this on a wild card, but this is the dark beer of the choice today. The Bottle Shop series, it's their nemesis from Founders. Series 1, it's their American style barley wine, which is 75 IBUs, and it's 11.2% alcohol. This will be the second one that I've had. Is there any smoke? There was a little bit. I'll just pour this right down the middle.
Alex.
No, Alex. Alex, you're getting good at the pours. All right, there you go. Wine. Yeah, man.
Nice.
This is a very, very dark mahogany reddish purple color. And we have the 3-fingered head. It's looking pretty good, looking pretty legit. We'll talk about it in a little bit. Yeah, man.
Yeah, there you go. Nice. There you go. Exactly. I know it looks nice. It looks really nice.
Thank you.
Nice, beautiful head on that. Look at that. Just
Beautiful.
beckoning to be drank. Right.
And now we're going to put Alex to the test to see how wonderful
All right.
he can pour.
So today I'm reviewing
that he has KBS.
the Rusty Rail
I do.
Crunch Bach what's it called? Caramel Peanut Imperial Brown Ale.
Nice.
Ooh.
Well, look at that can art. That looks really nice. Wow.
Very nice.
I drank the hell out of that.
I've
Breakfast
drank
beer.
a couple of these beers from this brewery. It's pretty good so far. I think they're from. I think they're made. I think they're from Pennsylvania. I'm not sure.
Cheers to make the door now.
Smell is really good. Let's pour this up.
Go straight down the middle, baby. Come on.
Wow.
Oh, yeah.
See, that's another reason
Yeah, I
why.
thought I had Alex pour shit.
That's the reason why I didn't want to bring it, because this doesn't look like it's a brown ale, but it's not. You might think it's okay, bumpy, but I just want to make sure it's golden.
Yeah, it's a brown ale. It's fine.
Yeah, it's golden.
Well, it's also depending on your glass, will get a little bit or darker.
Yeah, lighting does a big difference.
Right. Yeah, it's close to 9. Right.
Very good. Yeah.
We won't tell.
That's what drunken one's beer looks like if you put it.
No,
down.
man. Mine's dark, man. Mine's dark.
Yeah.
It's really dark.
If
That's
you
like
smell
that.
some of that, I'll
You
get
should
into
throw
all
him under the
smells.
bus.
I'll get into all the smells next time around, but I
There you
gotta
go.
try this.
Yeah.
Good. So, cheers.
Right. Yeah. Hey, man. Yeah. Good. Thank you, Alex. I'm not trying to take over anything. Cheers to the 11,000 watching. Having the best time ever. I'm glad my beer met the criteria to be here right now. Right.
Smash that like button, people.
Hi. Happy Sunday night, everybody. Another weekend in the books. Son of a. Oh well. But tonight I'm bringing Saugatuck Brewing Company's blueberry maple stout, 6% ABV. Alex isn't the only one with a breakfast beer. This is out of Douglas, Michigan. I've never even seen them before, but Miscellaneous has.
Great
So
beer.
yeah. So
All right. Nice.
I'm having issues lately opening cans. I need nails.
Quit
Past 2 months
chewing
ago.
your fucking fingernails out there, Chad.
I know I can't
For
help
ones
it.
that
Sorry.
don't know, Chad and Brian really smash on hot brew, and
press on
Chad
that
live
part.
really close. So
There
they're
you
gonna
go.
get the same beers.
That was a good beer.
Yeah.
And a good pour.
Brian
Oh,
and
yeah.
Chad live really close to each other. Well, that was a nice pour too. Look at
Dark beer. I washed this glass and it still looks like crap. I need a new dishwasher already. Good one figure head, nice cocoa color, tight bubbles,
Nice.
good looking beer. I smell blueberry and maple,
Mhm.
so I'll have some other stuff coming around next
that.
time.
How about that? Nice.
Sure.
How you like me now? Yeah, nice.
Yeah.
Very good. Right? Very good. I like the evening ones. The evening ones are a little more laid back a bit. You know, I don't know.
Oh yeah,
It's
and
fun. I've always had a great time with these things.
I
Jesse.
don't want to be on anymore.
Hey, all right. Can you guys hear me?
No.
We can hear you just fine.
Yeah, that's what you know. I'm just kidding.
I can't hear these.
You're
with
good, man.
these
No,
things.
you're good. You're good. Come
I
on.
can hear you. Legendary
Cool.
German.
Glad. I'm glad you can. I'm glad you can hear me.
Hi.
This is one from Urban Family Brewing Company out of Seattle, Washington. It's called Uphill Both Ways. It's an English porter, 5%. No IBUs. It was can 2/3/21. It's about 3.5 months old. So let's open it.
Yeah.
No, the name of it just cracked me up. You never hear that.
Right, uphill. Wasn't that the story? It was uphill with both ways, man. We just
Oh, that's for nutty.
That is cool.
That's fine.
So this better be dark enough. Yeah.
Oh yeah, you're good.
Oh, right. Good night. That's mud. Hell yeah. Oh, look at that part. Woo woo. Yeah, baby.
Holy crap.
Oh,
The money shot right now. That's a money shot.
Damn, shit. I almost went, man. All right, so that's a nice 3-finger head. Alex Bohr. Rocky on the top, but it's got a nice foaminess. It's kind of silky on the sides, oily. It's dark brown, dark Tootsie Roll brown chocolate. Can't see through it. It's opaque. A little lighter at the bottom. Got some a little bit of ruby going on. Smell real quick.
Tootsie Roll.
Snort it.
It's just a real nice biscuity, dark wheat bread biscuit chocolate. A little slight, like Baker's chocolate. Somewhat light though. Very nice. So I can't wait to get into this. Cheers.
Cheers.
That looks like an awesome beer.
all right.
There's this guy. Bump,
I am bringing #Bill Vanilla Maris. This is an English style barley wine that is aged on vanilla beans.
Aged
In
on
collaboration between what's that?
aged on vanilla beans.
Yeah, with the
Aged
dry
on-
hopped or whatever. Dry hop with vanilla, I imagine, right?
Yeah.
All right.
A collaboration between Timber Ales and Forest Aged Ales. 12% ABV.
Wow.
Dang.
All right.
I already had one of these just earlier tonight, so
Just pouring on top of it. Yeah, there you go. Well, that's
Pour on
definitely fits
top.
a dark beer.
I'm feeling pretty good by the end of the show.
Right.
A nice dark mocha colored mix of bubbles. Looks like a SpongeBob mattress. It's pretty dark. It's got like caramel hues down here at the bottom of the glass. A pretty dark brown. For a English body wine. All right. Go back to.
Cheers, Taki.
All right, we're all still here.
Wow, that didn't work.
Now you ready? Now you ready for the fun games?
Yeah,
The
right.
fun games.
Yeah.
Are we missing somebody?
Boy, we're not in the same order anymore.
He's working on it.
Yeah, nice guy. Nice guy. Just get smart like that.
Flip.
And then,
Yes.
think that's it.
I don't pay that much.
No, I think I was under BuMpy.
Whoever's
I was
who,
under
doesn't
BuMpy.
matter.
I know.
We're
You and I got a picture. There you go.
Let me be before Beer Man because he uses up all the descriptors that rotten, smart talking guy down yonder way. My beer loving brother in. Oh yeah, sorry.
He has access to Patio's library. Is the story.
Yeah.
Yeah, baby, cover me up.
All right, Dry Dock Brewing Vanilla Porter, 5.4%. Great stuff. Nice and dark. It left a ring head on it. On the top of the nose, you get some really sweet vanilla and chocolate flavors in there, almost like a stout. I think I've said it before. This is like on the kind of the right on the precipice of having a stout almost. It's thick. It is very warming. It is nice for 5.4%. So cheers.
Right. Yeah, nice.
Did you say the precipice?
The precipice.
All right.
Look it up. Beer Man, I think I got a new word for you.
That's the crispest.
I will tell you this. I have the same beer. I'm not drinking now. Same legendary.
Awesome.
That's right. That's my boy. What are you doing?
All right, who's messing with stuff? What happened?
I no.
Oh shit! No,
That's the drunken one. Hey,
Oh my bad. I'm sorry.
Mr. Drunken one.
I was just trying to mute my mic, mute my
He's
camera.
drunk with
I'm so
power, Bumpy.
sorry. Oh, you know, I'm so sorry. That was totally my bad. I'm so sorry.
You give me an take a mile. It's fucking.
My bad. I was just trying to mute my camera. I was going to take a leak. My bad. I'm sorry.
Stop it, boy. You're cracking me up.
You're not taking a leak in the room with the camera, are you?
Yes.
No, I just gotta go take a leak as well. I tried to mute my cam and I messed it all up. I'm sorry. So he was prefaced with his prefaces. He has prefaced with what the fuck were you just saying now? Come on, roll with it. I'm sorry, guys.
Precipice.
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 Right. You'll cross a lot of those on Mount Everest.
Trying to go potty.
He still didn't mute his microphone.
Going to fucking mass.
Okay, so one thing I have to say about this beer is that John and Ellie actually reviewed this beer tonight. So go check out John and Ellie, Georgia Beer Reviews. He did a pretty good review of it. And Alex, the beer master, he's got one, like he said.
Yes, one of them's going to be a review with the legendary Brian, and one will be a review by myself. So it'll be with the Brian, one of them, and the other one will be by myself.
All right, we're going to go in for the drink.
Cheers,
Or the taste. Cheers.
Yeah.
Cheers.
So as I go across the precipice, it's not as heavy as a stout. After you get into the taste, it is kind of a little lighter, a little thinner. That's where the porter comes into play. Very good beer. It is. You get a bitterness across the whole palate, and you get the chocolate and the vanilla bean. I mean, the sweetness from the malts really comes through. there's a roast there, but the roast is not it's not so far up front where it destroys everything else. So it's very well balanced beer, and yeah, it is really good going down.
I'm down with that, Joey.
So you get a little bit of lacing on there. It doesn't stay around too much because it is a porter. It doesn't have that lactose and that real thickness of a stout. It hangs in there for a porter. It's a very strong porter. I would put it that way. But yeah, going across the precipice, it really goes down well. Cheers, my friends.
Cheers, legendary Brian.
Oh, yeah. All right.
Word tonight.
Definitely down, Joey.
So yeah, I'm gonna re-pour my beer because the other two out of that 4-pack I had didn't taste like what that can tastes like. So I'm gonna drink it still, but I don't want to review that one. It's no good.
Okay. Oh.
All right.
I don't know. It just
The batch isn't bad.
Yeah.
no. The other 2 cans I had out of that 4-pack were fine. That one, I don't know what was going on with that.
Did you see how Beer Man ducked out? He has to look up precipice.
He did.
I was trying to get some
Yeah.
stuff.
To that
Dark.
face it.
Yeah, this one smells a little more the part. The other one smelled a little more like black coffee and had like a tinny taste. So, yeah. So this one, yeah, you get a nice coffee's up front. This one's kind of got that same fucking smell to it. Yeah. I get coffee. There's a little sweetness to it. What the hell is this supposed to be in this? That's it. Chocolate. Do I smell chocolate? It says there's chocolate. I'm not really picking. Maybe a slight. So I don't know. That head went down really, really fast. Boy, it is kind of. It does have like a little sheen to the top of it. Hopefully these 2 aren't infected, and the other 2 were all right. I don't know. Bottoms up. Let's find out. Cheers, boys.
Yes.
Cheers.
Yeah.
Cheers.
Godspeed.
Yeah, that one's better. It doesn't taste like can.
Oh, okay. Right, just like can. Oh, right. Just the
The
aluminum.
other one was metallic and off. Yeah, so anyways, I forgot to mention for 10%, I don't really get booze on the nose. The flavor's good, though. It kind of just tastes like a really, really good, like a coffee with sugar and cream in it. Maybe I'm picking up like a little milk chocolate. It's got a slight bitterness in the back. Like slight hop bitterness, but I like it. It's good. It's pretty. I'd say it's a medium body. Mouth feels okay on it. Cheers, Clint. It's been a while. Yeah, I don't know. I have to collect some more thoughts, but so far it's not bad. The only thing I kind of gonna knock about it is it really doesn't drink like a Russian Imperial Stout, but it's a little sweeter than that. I don't know if it's just mislabeled or they were trying to do something to work with the can art, but I don't know. It drinks a little sweeter than most Russian Imperial Stouts that you'd have, so not too shabby.
Nice.
Yeah, something was off with that other can. I'll drink it. I'm not pouring it out. But I don't know. It tasted like metallic and not good.
Oh, yeah. Wow. Okay.
I'll turn it on in the morning when everything comes out.
Damn it, man. Yeah. Can
Half naked people into a hotel. What?
I don't know what we're doing.
No, Kyle's getting naked voice.
Cal's trying to get everybody naked, I guess. I don't know what he's doing in the chat.
I'll comp your room if you strip down.
Party.
Comp your room if you strip down.
Jeez.
Kyle's doing the after
All
party.
right, Drunk Horn, it's your turn.
Is it my turn? Let's do
Oh,
this.
no,
big guy. All right.
no.
So, yeah, we don't need the whole presentation much anymore, but that's good. So this the one. This was sent from Chatio, my brother Chatio down there in the bottom with the cat, with the white and the black. This is the Mexican style. It's a lager. It says dark in big letters, and sure enough, It poured up a dark color. It's a 5.2%, if I'm not mistaken. It is from, oh my goodness, who makes this beer?
Ska Brewing Company.
There you go. So now you know. 5.2%.
Durango.
Man, it's super sessionable. It's very flavorful. It's not thick or dense or like totally just it coats your mouth with anything. No, it's like it's a lager, but it's got the dark roasted malts that make it tasty. That gives it an appearance like it's thicker than what it is, although it doesn't really have a huge body to it. It's a really good sessionable beer. It's got great flavor, and I'm digging the shit out of it right now. I've never had it before. It's like I say, you can drink a few of these. When it comes to darker beers, usually it's like, oh, you wouldn't want to drink a whole lot of those, especially on a hot day. But when it comes to this, look at that amber color. It's beautiful. It's beautiful, and it goes down nice. It's a great beer, man. It's a great beer. There's nothing wrong with it. Cheers to Colorado. What you got, Brian?
Deal. You don't need Beer Man to intimidate you. You did just well.
Yeah.
It was
All right. I know. Anyway, a great beer right here. It holds a little bit of lacing to the edges of it. It's a fine beer. Look at the color. It's just as sexy as can be. I'm gonna have big numbers for this. I'm gonna have big numbers for this. It's an awesome beer. Thank you so much, Chad, for sending it.
Of course.
And thank you, Jesse, for having me up here. No, it really is. It's a good, solid beer. You know, right? It's not big and robust and malty and thick like you might think with that color. It's a bit thinner and it goes down nicely. And 5.2, you could smash a bunch of these bitches. All right.
Cheers, Clint.
All right. On to you, Thomas Meadow.
All right, Vanessa.
Thanks, Bill. So stay tuned for huge numbers. I mean, like some of the hugest numbers ever.
Huge.
Hugest numbers ever.
They're
huge.
It's not easy, man. I'm going to be gone with this here in a second.
That was a great review.
You nailed it.
Well, damn. All right. Well, I'm going to bring, once again, this Bottle Shop series from Founders. This is their number 1 in the series this time around, and it's their Nemesis, which is the American-style barley wine. This one was bottled, the 4-pack that I have was bottled on the 8th of March, 2021, 11.2%, and it's got 75 IBUs. And the most I can tell you, without reading too much into the actual beer description from the Founders website, is it's a barley wine style ale that is brewed with roasted malt, and it's clean.
She thinks.
For the availability.
Of course, they get roasted.
Yeah. So there's where the head kind of started. Yeah, you can see that it's got really nice lacing.
Like a spider.
On this one,
Yeah.
it's definitely your dark raisins, your figs. There is a dark chocolate definitely going on in that. There's definitely a roasty, I don't know if it's Italian or like a French roast, maybe more like an espresso kind of coffee. Yeah, man. And definitely has the caramel and toffee kind of malts underneath. There's a toasty or roasty, well, I'm going to say toasty, kind of brown bready notes. A little bit of molasses. Molasses.
Right.
There's a little bit of like a hop oiliness, but right now, as it is, it's a barley wine, and what you would expect is that more malts are coming out in the aroma than anything else. So let's see if the hops come out in the taste. I was going to mention hops. Let's find out.
Oh,
Yeah. So far in the nose is what I'm trying to say. There we go. It's good if you let this beer sit out a little bit, kind of get to room temperature where you can kind of taste everything and the coolness doesn't mask it. So let's see. Let's do a second taste. Yeah, second taste has way more of this oily kind of resin to the hops. So it's almost citrusy in a way. But you're definitely getting the dark chocolate, those raisins, figs kind of flavors to them. The espresso kind of roast coffee, and the toasty brown bread. There is the molasses in there. There's not a bunch. I mean, there is some 11.2. You can taste that it's a bigger beer. It doesn't really ruin the palate. It doesn't heat up the palate. It's not a bitter kind of a ABV, if that makes any sense. You're feeling a nice warming sensation to it. It's almost like a mold kind of a wine, like mulled red wine with some spices kind of dashed in there. Even maybe a touch of cinnamon in there. What else? Full body, you could say it's on the high side of medium if you wanted to. I would agree with that, but I'm going to say full bodied. It's fairly crisp. It's actually fairly clean for what it is. After, I don't know, between 5 and 10 seconds, it does actually dry somewhat. It's got a nice drying quality. And refreshment, I don't know about that, but it's got really fine bubbles, so it's easy going down for the most part. So very impressive stuff. I guess Founders just does it with the big ABVs, and they know to make it a palatable high ABV beer. So cheers to that. So far, 2 thumbs up. We'll find out a rating soon.
Yeah, sounds nice. Look at that glass slicing, guys. Man, look at that. Man, oh man.
All over it.
That one right there.
Stick to your ribs kind of beer right there.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
That's my Carly B impression.
Oh, jeez.
I'm gonna go to another beer. Alex the beer.
All right.
Alex.
Well,
So,
cheers. Let's see what this smells like.
Alex the beer pourer.
so think how fast you got there, man.
Sure is. I have the special glass. Alex the beer master.
Playing.
Smells like a caramel, sweet cereal kind of beer. Like a peanut kind of beer, like a peanut butter cereal kind of thing. I think that's what they're going for. I mean, it does say caramel, peanut,
Don't question
imperial,
him. He's the
brown
master.
ale. So let's see what this tastes like, shall we?
Yes,
Cheers.
sir.
Oh, and before I do, it's nice and yellowish, brownish color, and the carbonation looks pretty nice. So,
Yeah.
cheers.
Cheers.
Yes, sir. Cheers to you. Looks like it's holding up because you poured that a while ago, but it's still got head on there. So yeah, it's holding up pretty well. It's taking a while for us to make it back around. And it's still looking good.
Very. Yeah, that is carbonated a little bit because it was kind of hard to. I was trying to drink because I was thirsty. I didn't drink any of this yet.
Nice. Yeah.
Very, very light on the mouthfeel a little bit. It tastes and smells. It smells like it tastes. So that's what you want.
Yeah. That's good, right?
Mhm.
Expected.
A little bit watery, but again, very good beer. I'll get it again. Although I say I get it again, but I won't. But I will. I mean, I might get it again to drink it, but I have other beers I need to try.
I'll just say I'll get it again, but I won't.
But you know what?
Double negative.
You'll definitely catch me getting more of these things.
Bomber boy.
Yeah, right.
Oh no, because
Drew, you're muted.
ever since I've known about the CBS and stuff like that, I've been obsessed with the Bombers because some of my YouTube friends had that. I'm like, wait a minute, good idea to try it. So, all right, so this beer so far is good. It has a sweetness to it. Just a little bit of creaminess, not too bad. Yeah, all I'm tasting is peanut and caramel, all that sweetness to it.
Peanut.
But it is very carbonated a little bit too, because I can feel it in my chest. But wow, so it's a good beer. I'm gonna give it a rating next time around. I'm gonna say it's good beer. If you can get it, please do. I mean, this brewery is a good company. I've had their New England IPA. It's delicious. So please try to get that. I get them from, well, I hate to say it, but the place that the legendary BuMpY hates. Canals. But, again,
I hate that fucking place.
They got the worst IPAs, but they got the best.
Or let me rephrase that. He doesn't like that place. Now, if he goes and gets his stout from there, legendary BuMpY, he'll be golden. But other than that, I can see BuMpY not going back there for any other beer unless it's stouts, because he knows the stouts are phenomenal as long as the ABV is up there. So I think it's
I went shopping there with it, and the entire time I was worried my vehicle would be outside when it came back out.
That's good.
Sounds like New Jersey.
It was New Jersey.
Exactly.
But,
Right.
well,
Next
maybe,
predictions, boys.
maybe next round.
Make it trend.
Maybe the next round when legendary BuMpY comes up here, we'll just get stouts if it's Canals. But if it's Total Wine or any other store that's not Canals, then he can get stouts or any beer he wants. Other than that, this beer's good. I will give it a rate next time around. Sorry, I rambled on. Cheers.
You got it, Alex.
Cheers, man.
Thanks. Good job.
Welcome, brother.
Good stuff here.
I don't know how to follow that, so I won't. Just kidding.
What
As you can see,
are you following, or is it Beer Man?
I should be following.
You should be following out. Okay.
Is that right?
I don't know. Go for it. I don't think.
Well, Beer Man was last in. That's why I'm confused.
Beer Man, you were last.
Okay. Yeah. Sorry.
Okay.
You have to leave him last. He uses up all of that.
Yeah, he gets none of the descriptors.
I was frustrated trying to put a door in, so
he gets none of the descriptors. So
I love to hear the adjectives on that
That's an
one.
adjective. Yeah, that's good.
So is good. Yeah, so is good. I love his poems.
yep.
All right.
I know. I'll do a quick run through again. Sorry about that. I didn't mean to step on Beer Man's toes in his door.
Right, man.
So as you can see, this beer just did not really retain much, just a little bit, like a fingernail's worth. We'll run through again. Dark as the German Black Forest, had a 1-inch head, quickly dissipated. The aroma, blueberries, maple, malt, smells very sweet.
Nice.
Like that pole next to me. Very sweet, sticky.
From your head to your feet, yeah.
That's what they call Beer Man, sweet and sticky.
All right, cheers. Let me
Door.
let me go get in for a taste,
told
guys.
his stage name?
Yeah, you know.
Let's talk about the pole next to me, not Beer Man.
Great.
All right, let me go in for a
Guy
taste.
puts his foot up like he's one of those Muppets. His foot just constantly pops up sideways, like yeah.
I'm a real boy. Oh, good.
Blueberry maple syrup. Long-lasting maple taste just sticks to the tongue.
Great.
Reminds me of eating pancakes as a kid, watching the Ghostbusters animated TV series. Cheers.
All that in one glass.
Mhm.
I will second that. That shit does taste like blueberry.
Yeah, this beer is phenomenal. I'm not bullshitting.
They did a really good job on that one.
Legendary Radio,
Yeah.
if I remember correctly, I think the Ghostbusters TV series, I've never seen it, but I'm assuming it's cartoon. I think.
Yes.
I
Yeah.
think-
Yeah. Yeah, it was an animated series cartoon. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. All right, Mr. Doorman, go. Your turn.
Yeah. Hey. All right. I haven't tried it yet. So it has a 3-finger head, I think. A 3-finger head. Left some lacing there. Hold on, man. No, it ain't happening.
Rock and roll, baby. You got this. Come on.
Right.
You got this.
Poor heart.
So you want to know what this reminds me of is when you just freshly grinded just freshly milled your grain.
Yeah.
And you get that, and there's some chocolate malt in there. There's some special roast. There's some kind of like weirdness going on, some biscuity caramel thing going on, going into the nose. It's just very bready, brown bread crust. It doesn't smell very sweet. It actually has a bit of a seafood oyster kind of like smell to it. There's a bit of an oyster going through it.
They do make oyster stouts.
A little salty. Yeah. I've had an oyster stout. They're very delicious, actually, if made right, of course. I mean, this one was made right, but just not umami, just very, it has that biscuit edge, has that English biscuit kind of thing going on. You can tell they might have used maybe maris otter for their base malt or something like that. It's a little more rich, it's, and it is an English porter, so 5%. Looking at it, lacing's nice. It's already crusty, and just as I drink it, it'll go down even more crusty. It's a dark beer. It's a dark beer. It's a dark chocolate brown beer. You can't see through it. It's opaque. You can see a little light through the bottom there, and there's no ruby or anything like that. It's straight up brown. All right, go on. It has a medium rising bubble, nice creamy off-white tan kind of head, actually. All right, let's drink it. Cheers.
Beautiful.
Cheers, man.
Cheers, you, sir. Yeah, that's very nice.
Cheers.
That was the cheers, Bill.
Medium carbonation. Little baker's chocolate, a little bit of that roast. What you smelled is the same thing Alex said, same as the aromas and the flavors, If you get that, I mean, that you got a pretty decent beer, you got some good efficiency there.
Yeah,
legendary beer, man.
That's nice. You're tasting that biscuit, that English biscuit, that chocolate edge. Not like it's a chocolate bar, but chocolate malt. The chocolatey, darker roasted, darker kiln, kind of just perfectly like a dark chocolate bar. It's kind of nice. So it is like chocolate in a way. A little acrid, but not so much. You know what I mean? Just a little bit pinchy of that. Works well with the maybe some Fuggles or something like that they threw in this, or some kind of East Kent Goldings or something like that, something light, easy, just enough to balance it out perfectly for the English porter that it is, a nice dry finish. It's a medium finish. It's throws back a nice bready chocolate caramel all the way around the mouth and starts to dry back in the back. No alcohol. Mouthfeel is, like I said, creamy and just easy to drink. You can drink these at the bar all day long. I mean, it's awesome.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
The body is a medium light body. More on the medium side, though. They did really good job with the 5%. I mean, it's very, very punchy with that, thick. I'm happy. This is a good beer.
That sounds like a really good one there. Yeah.
Good. Cheers. Oh, yeah.
Cheers, man.
Cheers.
Yeah.
Why not? Why not? All right. This hashtag Bill. % English barley wine that's aged on vanilla bean. Super sweet aromas. You get the bean.
Get the bean.
Get the vanilla bean.
Right, get to be.
It's got little bits of a green apple thing going on. It's a little bit husky. It's got this syrupy, sweet aroma as well. Extreme caramel. Well, the green apple and the vanilla bean seem to be the dominant, but it's definitely sweet smelling. Beerman said that you can't smell Can't smell sweet, but you can smell sweetness or something. I don't know. I have to go rewatch his last video.
I was muted. My brain, your brain takes over, so you're thinking it's sweet, but it's really just the sweetness. Yeah, it's like you can taste the sweet. Yeah,
sweet one. The
just
flavors.
Sorry.
Cheers. I'll say cheers this time.
Cheers, man.
Cheers,
man. Barley wines, frickin' are so complex.
Yeah, there's a lot to them. Yeah, they're rich and dense and dark and thick and yum.
First off, this has a hefty body like the dancers in the Lion's Den. And I don't know what town in Massachusetts, but it's just over the border of like Hampton, New Hampshire, once you get into like Massachusetts area.
Sudbury? I don't know.
Sudbury? Yes, Sudbury. There you go. See,
Salisbury.
He knows.
Shit, look at those knees.
I've been over there.
Oh yeah, baby.
And it's still fucking white knees. Look at those.
Come on.
Dio's like
Kind of a lower side, a medium carbonation with it. It's very, very sweet. It's maple syrupy sweet, sticky lips.
Yeah,
The green apple notes in there. It's got some graininess to it, which I don't really care for a lot of grain flavors in beer. This is it got that like grainy base with a ton of sweetness. I would say caramel maple syrup, the vanilla coming through pretty heavy. The green apple note is in there that lingers on. The bitterness, I mean, it has like a slight bitterness on the finish, but my tongue is so coated in sweetness.
Have fun getting that out of there.
My tongue feels like I just finished everlasting gobstopper. It's all like fuzzy and cracky. It's just so. This is cloyingly sweet. This is like cloyingly.
A little too much, maybe. A little too much. A little too much.
A bit too much. The 12% ABV
Exactly.
is well hidden. You don't taste it. So the full body, I think, helps you out because it's so thick and just syrupy that it's hard to down this.
Right.
So that keeps you from drinking it too fast.
Yeah. Do you think it's
otherwise you really would be messed up?
Do you
What's
think
that?
it'd go down better if it was cold?
No, because I've had it cold too.
Oh, okay. All right.
It's about the same no matter what. It's just
Okay.
So legendary Bumpy, I'm getting a suggestion on that you're not going to get it again. What I'm hearing here.
oh hell no. But I recommend anybody to try it.
Well, but
Well,
how is
you
the
might like
match? What's the date on it? I mean, it shouldn't be marriage.
There's no date.
It's the
Oh, there is a date.
all you put the thing in your mouth.
It's March.
Honestly, I recommend you try
March
it.
25th, 2021.
Should be
That's only
fine.
3 or
So
4
it's
months.
a couple months old.
Only 2.
Yeah, it's not that bad. And it's 10%. Be
Careful,
period.
man.
You wonder why certain
But,
people
but
don't.
that's that. I mean, I'll try to think of a score. I mean, I can tell you obviously because Alex ruined it for everybody that I wouldn't.
He's had the best time ever. This guy.
He's dying.
Is there? He
So
ruined everything.
we can go ahead. We can go back around again. Give your scores. Give any shout outs.
Yeah. Yes, please.
It was Eric that ruined everything.
Get done with this bit.
Okay, so mine, I'm giving it a 97. Everybody knows that if you've seen any of the past stuff. But I have to share something. We need some happiness here. And Chadio has seen this. I think Dio has seen this.
Oh yeah, we've seen this. We know you.
Oh,
right.
Let's do the legendary
Come on,
Bumpy.
show
I don't know
us
if I want to show that. You don't have pants on. That's not the way to share happiness.
show us that wonderful game footage.
Yes.
Look at these little
This is Bobby and Zia. This is a newborn. She's only 2 weeks old, and we're in happiness mode right now.
Yeah, she's so teeny. It's beautiful, right?
Cute, man.
That's
Legendary
a beautiful
Brian.
Look at that.
Oh.
Yep.
Legendary Brian, that's the mother, though, right? The horse
Yep.
is following.
Yeah. The baby, she's what, 2 weeks old?
Baby is the smaller one, Alex.
I know that.
Brand new baby. Brand new
I
baby.
love you, Brian. Keep it up.
So just to let everyone know, this is not at the rescue, but this is at Harmonized Horsemanship where we board our horse, and I do a lot of work there with them. But at the rescues, we've had 2 new babies, Bryn, and I think the other one name is Charlotte. They finally named the other one, but I'll hopefully get some video on the new ones at the rescues that the mares were saved from the kill auction. So
beautiful little fresh animals. Yeah, that's beautiful.
we need some happiness in our lives here.
Certainly, man. Certainly. You bet, man. Look at that.
Brian, do you have some dealers showing around? Maybe possibly to show everybody, whoever doesn't know who dealer is.
Good stuff. Good stuff right there. Thanks for
I'll
sharing,
get a new video of dealer next week. How's that? Yeah. But anyway, that's it.
No, I'm saying, Brian,
Yeah.
do you have some dealer videos to show everybody too? That people that don't know who dealer is.
At some point, he probably doesn't.
Yeah.
Or why don't we do it? I'll do it next weekend during the show. I'll do dealer time. How's that?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Well, because dealer is my buddy just as much as you, Brian, and I'm looking forward to some dealer time next week, maybe, unless you're on call.
Yeah, I'll spend a lot of time out there next week.
All right, good. Next weekend, I mean. That's right.
Cheers, everybody. Cheers,
Cheers.
Bump.
Yeah.
Awesome. Thanks for being here.
There's some babies.
Yeah, no, they're beautiful, man. They're beautiful. Yeah.
Keep up the good work, Brian. You're here every day. Cheers.
We try harder, man.
You and your wife try harder. Cheers.
Thanks, Alex.
Keep having those babies.
They try harder. They're good.
Just saying facts how I feel.
Years ago, Alex.
That would hurt my ass to give birth to that. Oh.
For sure.
Take it
Oh,
away.
this lady.
All right,
For
Gabe.
the Czar face, 10% Russian Imperial. Like I said, it kind of does. It really drinks like flavor wise. It just drinks like a iced coffee. To be honest with you, got the coffee is a little bit more pronounced. It's kind of got like more of like a black coffee in the background, but there is the sweetness, and I guess that sweet cream kind of gives it more of like a full mouthfeel, a little bit more rich. It is, like I said, it is fairly sweet for a Russian Imperial, but I do, like I said, I do like the vanilla that's coming with it. Not barrel aged. I haven't really tried too much from MIA Brewing Company out of Doral, but a slim few that I've tried were okay. This one's not too bad. This is where I'm stuck. I'm stuck at a crossroads because is this really a Russian Imperial Stout or is it not? Because I've never had a sweet Russian Imperial Stout. A little bit more on the kind of more bitter up front in your face kind of beer, but 10%. It's pretty warm now.
Yeah.
Andrew, legendary Andrew. I guess it all depends on who makes it too, as well. I'm guessing. I don't know for a fact.
I don't know. It's the style guidelines. The style guideline, though.
Yeah.
No, I'm talking about the sweet part of it. If you
That's
said
what
it-
I'm
The war.
yeah.
So, I don't know. Would I buy this again? The one can kind of threw me off. The other 3 cans were great. That other can, wonky.
That doesn't make any sense to me. It really doesn't make sense to me.
It could have just been poorly sealed.
Alex, it's as simple as somebody didn't sanitize the can properly.
Right.
It's that simple.
True that, my brother.
Some kind of microbe or fucking dust flew in there, had a fucking party, and ruined the whole thing.
That's possible. You're right.
Yeah, not bad. I would I'll put this at a 93. I just don't think it's I think it's good. I just don't think it's quite the Russian Imperial Stout. Shout out. Are we doing shout outs and plugs?
Yep. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
All right. My first shout out is never stick your can in a glass just like Drunken One did, because that's fucking.
That's a bad fail.
Oh,
It took scissors to be able to get a hold of the bottom of the can enough to get it
That's
out.
why I
Don't
was
do
losing
that.
my shit if I would caught that.
And use scissors.
Bush,
No.
he had it all the way in the can, in the glass, and he couldn't.
Ron?
Total Phil, all right, quit running me
How about
down that
beer theory?
goddamn hole. Right.
Well,
Talk about your
Andrew-
beer, wise
Other
guy.
than that, beer chug Wednesday, 9:00 Eastern Standard Time. Yeah, go check out Drunken One's page. I sent him a bunch of beer. There should be beer review coming out
Oh, yeah.
sometime soon. Other than that, what else is going on? I can tell you. I don't know. I guess that's it. Watch out for some more miscellaneous brew reviews. Gonna have an examination with Beer Man and Chatio
Oh, wow.
sometime here in the near future. I'll
Yep.
probably get with Beer Man after this and see if we can.
what beer
We'll
is that?
hammer it out,
Mr.
too.
Andrew?
So,
Andrew, what beer would that be, or is it secret from
I got something from that Russian River. It's a barrel aged pilsner, and then Chatio sent me some Hangover
Special.
special.
Yeah, with
It's
chai in
Imperial
it.
Brown Ale.
Andrew, is it possible? Do you have one of these so we could do examination? And whoever
Oh,
else
man.
has these bottles, let me know.
You know I have one of those.
Good sign.
Oh, yeah.
We all have one of those.
Only the pros got one of those.
Not all of us.
Right, exactly.
So
Right.
whoever,
He cannot tell a lie. He cannot.
whoever has
I do have
CBS,
I have
I
one
would
in
do
the car,
examination
but I can
like
get
that.
more too. The price came down on them, so I might pick up some more.
There you go.
good.
Yeah. Cheers. Drunk One.
All right, yeah, I'll take it over from here. Thanks, Drew, for shouting me out right a while ago. Awesome beer. Awesome times that we've had tonight. This is what I brought. This is what the Chatio sent me. They're from all the way from Colorado. It's got a C on the bottom, and with my very, very big fat marker. It was within the date because it was marked as. I really should have paid attention a little better. It's 6/16/2021, but it's still within the date. It was an awesome beer. Really, I dug the shit out of this Chatio, man. It's very, very flavorful. It's very, very light and easy to drink. Very flavorful with the dark malts and this and that. Why are y'all bumping me with these arm motions?
Get through the damn can. That's a collector's item.
It was a great beer, man. You could session a bunch of those down. Easy to drink, light, and although it's dark like it was, like drink it down. It went right on down. Very sessionable. Awesome fucking beer. I give it a 94. I give it a 94 when it comes to those things. As for my shout outs or channel whatever's, I'm going to get back into making more videos again, like I always say. But I see my tool videos have gotten a little traction, so I'm going to do another one. Like I'm gonna mow down the bushes out front yonder way a little bit. Mow them down a little bit. Anyway, come by and check out my channel. Just
I don't know if that's a good idea.
doing things
John.
again.
Never mind, I'll get into that later.
Trying to get to channel another. Right.
It's a great idea.
Hey guys, I'm really excited. I'm headed up north. I'm going to Massachusetts, and I don't know if we're promoting
Yeah,
this
man.
or really anybody's fucking business at all. But anyway, I'm going to Massachusetts to hang out with all my boys up north. It's going to be the 27th through that next Tuesday or whatever. I'm really excited. We're making plans. We're trying to get Alex Beermaster up there, and we're going to have a great freaking time. I'm bringing the camera and a bunch of idiocy because that's the way I roll. Thank you so much for having me, Jesse. Y'all be sure to like, comment, subscribe to whatever, all this business, and show all the love. And now it's Thomas's turn.
Good.
Thank you for having me, Jesse. And I'm spent. Mic drop.
I got to do a dad joke in a minute. Bumpy Road Brewery is the founder of the feast for that weekend. Yeah, man.
Oh, it's good.
All right, this is the bottle shop.
bring it
Well, it's
to
really
everybody.
Trish,
I
but
wanna get
everybody will get together and make it happen. All right, the bottle shop series.
He's not the founder, but I'll get into it later. Never mind.
He's pretty close. All right, Founders Bottle Shop Nemesis, Series 1, that English or American barley one. I did it a couple. Was it not last week? 2 weeks ago on my channel on Wildcard Wednesday. I do not remember the score on that, so I'm just going to score this as is. yeah, when this thing is towards that room temperature, this is awesome stuff. I would probably be going back into my fridge a little later and putting the two on a beer shelf and aging that. This is going to age perfectly well. This has got so much of that red wine, that kind of mold wine kind of flavor. There's so many like baking style spices in it about now. There's some of the cinnamon. There's a little bit of like a clove in there at this point. Not much, but there's a lot of cinnamon here right now. But what I'm getting is a good citrus backbone from the hops and those dark fruits and the toasty brown bread with some of the molasses. It's got a good mouthfeel to it. It is kind of on the creamy side, if you believe that, but it's the nice fine bubbles, really small bubbles that makes it kind of drinkable in a way. So this one's pretty good. It's not as so one beer to compare this to maybe is the Bigfoot barley one, which is 9% ish range. That one's way more bitter at 90 IBUs. It tastes more bitter than this one. So I guess in a way they are kind of similar, but it's hard to compare the hopping. This one does the hopping very delicately, so it's nice. I'm going to give this a 94 out of 100. I would recommend this. I would buy this again. But don't look at 75 IBUs being a bitter hop bomb, because this one at least does the malts really well together. So 94 out of 100. Shout out Alex, the beer master. I hope you're all right over there.
I'm right here.
Boom. All right. We'll do Wild Card Wednesday, 7:30 Eastern Daylight Time. And what else is the Oxblood Forge album is coming out called Decimator on June 18th. If you go to Bandcamp and look up Oxblood Forge, you can find the album. Cheers, everybody.
Pre-order it now. Pre-order it now, man. Pre-order
I'm going to say hello to a couple people on the interweb, so I'm going to bid you adieu.
All right. Cheers, Eric. Thank you. Thank you.
Next scratcher.
Andy's gone.
So is Alex, you're next now, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, I am.
I think so.
Unfortunately,
You need a haircut.
I already got a haircut.
Getting a little long there, bud.
Here's Lord.
Ow! Ow!
Oh shit! I'm tangled.
Wait,
All right.
is he pouring more beer?
Yeah, I'm pouring the same beer.
Free.
So,
That's good.
Same Alex had too.
yeah, I gotta wait till it's calm down. Damn it. It's stupid.
Well, that
man.
was heavy topper.
I do have heavy topper, but I'm hoping we'll do a heavy topper
Stop
review.
sitting on that and drinking it. Ain't getting no younger.
No, it's not. You're right, legendary. Andrew.
Suck through it.
All right. Let's see what it tastes like again.
Blow and blow.
Too much head. Oh my god.
That's what she
Well, the original beer. I'm gonna give it an 87. Good beer. Because it tastes better when it's cold anyway. And yeah, so please get an 87. Get this beer. Please do. It's a very good beer. I will tell you this. It is, I believe it's from Pennsylvania, but because it's New Jersey, it's in New Jersey and stuff like that. Hoping the legend, when I'm up in Massachusetts or New Hampshire, I'm going to take a look and see if I can find that beer for the legendary BuMpY. Because he'll like this beer. Will you all love it? I don't know. I like it. It's very tasty when it comes to the point being cold, but I don't like it when it's warm. It's not nasty. Don't get me wrong. It's not nasty because it's not an IPA. It's not an IPA. Let me think here.
Pilsner.
It's not a Pilsner, or it's not a Miller. So it tastes good even somewhat warm, but it tastes better cold, especially if it's a summer night.
Oh,
Or
yeah?
something like that. So, and 87 it is. Enjoy it. or 86, 87. So enjoy. And again, we'll see what happens. I'm going to definitely give it a shot to get up to the legendary drunken one, everybody, because I'm going to do it. And obviously, I have a certain friend that's going to help us out as well. The legendary drunken one knows that too, but hoping my family will get that going as well. But either way, stay tuned for that. There might be a Food Friday at a certain place. We'll see. If not, it could be a Food Saturday. I don't know. At a certain place. So
Don't
either
forget
way,
about YouTube and go hang out with your buddies.
well, I will do that. I will do that. I will do that, but I'm saying if once I'm winding down, I think I'll probably do that. But if I'm not winding down, I probably will not do it. So if I don't do it, it'll be that following.
Then we're gonna hunt you forever, and we're gonna always see you. No, there's no option for failure. No, you are going to be there. We're gonna have a great time. All right, we're gonna have a good go.
But no, it is true.
No option for failure right now.
I don't have no options because the legendary drunk one, the legendary BuMpY, the legendary Brad and Trish, they want me there, and I think they deserve it because I love them very much. Anyway, because they obviously are the beginning of my YouTube stuff. Anyway, drunk one, Brandon, Trish, and all that, and BuMpY. So
he does.
All I gotta say is that shout outs.
Me.
Food Friday, we're just doing wild card this Food Friday.
Yes.
To make it easier. And then the following Friday is a possibility. We'll see how it goes. Other than that, don't forget John and Nelly. Georgia Beer Reviews.
John who?
He don't care about
you. I love you. John and Nelly, Georgia. If you don't understand the word John and Nelly, just look up Georgia Beer Reviews.
It's a word, not a person.
Sunday, 10:30 Eastern Standard Time.
Sunday,
I'm only gonna start shouting his channel out when he shows up.
Right?
Good answer. Good answer. What do you think, Drew?
Always put him at the bottom so he can't shout himself out.
I'm shouting out his child because he's my friend and I like him. So
I know.
Oh, he's our friend too. It's just he didn't show up when you asked.
He said it. Yeah.
Yeah, that's just my brain set. I've already got it started in my brain. So
I do whatever he had tonight too.
Nice. Where we at?
Earlier, we kind of took over.
Thank you for letting me join Legendary BuMpY, and I'm gonna finish this off this beer. I just had to get a cold beer. Cheers.
Yeah, me too. Yeah.
There you go.
Cheers, buddy.
Love you, Alex. Hey, you guys have fun up there, man. Because
oh man, I wish you could be there.
Me too. Me too.
Brian Fisher can get out there because he can make it happen, Brian.
I'll take time off for it, man.
It's too soon this time. Next time.
You owe me, Brian.
There's no way I could get off.
Yeah. But Brian, you don't owe me. Listen, Brian, you don't owe me beer this time. You owe me to hang out in person. You don't owe me beer.
Right?
Next year.
I need to get
next
off.
year. We'll get it together. All right.
Yeah.
We'll get it together.
I'm ball busting, but seriously, I love Brian.
Alex, if you don't make it there, I'm going to kick your ass.
Right?
Okay.
I'll hold him down.
Yeah, no, he needs a good ass kicking if he don't make it up there.
That's fine. I'll give up. I will. All my YouTube friends know my address. They can come here and kick my butt. I don't care. They love me.
I won't, but I can.
While they're at it, they can pick me up.
Yeah, exactly. When they're kicking my ass, yeah, pick me up from the airport.
It's a quick Uber from the airport to Alex, man. That just maybe needed a 4-hour layover. It's good.
I know Alex is a hairy motherfucker. I'll shear his ass if he doesn't make it up.
Okay, buddy.
That's what did it.
You probably just take out
like a llama.
Just take out a vacuum and just like a Shaq Carpenter, he's gonna get wound up.
If you don't understand, it's just my YouTube friends like to ball bust me, but they might kick my butt if I'm not up there.
They know,
Alex. They know.
Thanks for being around, Alex.
I'll always be around. I love you guys. Cheers,
Alex. You don't make it, you'll be canned.
Boy, yeah, can.
You know what? Even if I make it, I'm gonna can myself.
Right.
We'll make sure you're
Alex.
We'll make sure
I got one request though. Before you go up there, you have to make your bed.
It's like that. It's like that M&M song, man. You got
when I make
one
my bed,
opportunity.
I'll be leaving. I'll make my bed because I won't be here for a couple days. So
you'll make someone else make your bed.
No, it'll be another 70 years before Dio makes it back up north.
No, I'll make my bed. Mm-hmm. Nobody's gonna make my bed. I'll make my bed so it'll be nice and tidy when people come in here.
All right, we're gonna move on to Chatio.
Sorry, Bobby.
I'm still part of the show.
Yeah, we're still live. Yeah, we're still live, right? We're still live.
Let me tell you about
the next
this lumberjack. Look at that smile. That is exactly how I feel about this beer.
With a big old fucking beard.
I know. Big old grin on his face. Sagatech Brewing Company freaking nailed it. This beer is remarkable. All the flavors work together well. It's like a ballet in your mouth, and your taste buds are dancing. It's a really good beer. Cheers. Let me finish her off.
Yeah, that one I had, went down nice. It was good.
This beer's a 98.
Oh, I'm with you, Burley.
This beer's a 98. It's way up there, man. It's like there's not a whole lot they could do to make it any better. 98's where it's going to sit.
98.
98 is phenomenal. I love it.
Lying, I'll tell you that.
No, I'm gonna pick up another 6-pack.
With you.
I'll pick up another 6-pack on Thursday. Now I know where to get it, so I'm gonna get another 6er and maybe do a video of me eating pancakes, drinking beer. I don't know. But as far as an actual shout out, tomorrow marks my 36 months on YouTube. So I will be going live.
What time's the live stream, Chatio?
Like you've been in prison.
Around 3:30 or 4 Eastern, I'll go live. That way, don't interfere with.
A year and a half.
A year and a half.
Two and a half years.
2.5 years. 36 months is 2.5. Wait a minute. That's 3 years.
I'll be at work.
Now, wasn't it? Gosh, my math is awesome.
It's my third anniversary doing it consistently. I did use my channel before under a different name for graduate school. I just decided to keep it and just kind of hide those videos. You don't need to see that grad school bullcrap.
Chatio.
Nope.
I would like to see those. Then you owe me that.
You're gonna take a nap if you watch them. They're pretty freaking boring.
Well, that's okay. I'll drink a beer and then take a nap.
Yeah. So yeah. Tomorrow, I do also have a beer review coming out tomorrow. Very, very, very special beer review comes out tomorrow as well. So yeah. So come on by and hang out with me around 3:30, 4 o'clock Eastern. I'm not too sure. I got to take care of a couple of stuff before. So yeah. Cheers, BuMpY. Thanks for having me. Cheers, panel. You guys are crazy bastards. Cheers, chat, for dealing with us tonight.
Yeah.
You know what? I might be able to join. Because my boss won't be there tomorrow. So I'll be able to join. Cheers.
No, don't want you to get in trouble, Alex.
I won't get in trouble. I'll call you and see if you're still live. If you're live.
All right. Just check my channel. Alex, just check my channel. If you see I'm live, then I'm live.
Yeah, man.
True that.
It's Chad E.O.
Yeah, I'm subscribed to that legendary Chad. I'm subscribed to him.
All right, I got you guys. All right, cheers, guys. Thanks.
Cheers, Chad. I love you.
Cheers to you, sir.
All right.
Thank you, Chad.
Hell yeah. Nice.
Lightning scored again.
Tell on you, beer man.
All right. I was just
ready to go.
So slamming this.
Yeah.
All right. So uphill both ways, 5%. Not bad, man. I got a poem, dude. The milled grain made my hair rise. Love it. Love it.
Erected.
I miss brewing, man. No, that smell of that milled grain is just lovely. I always loved it. It does have a ruby light in the light. There's a ruby, a nice light tint. I went to BJCP and I checked out English Porter just to kind of make sure that everything was on par. And this beer really doesn't need a poem. It just is perfectly made what BJCP says it is. Everything about it was nice. I'll read through a few things. Slight nutty did come out. Light baker's chocolate, brown breadiness, crusty brandy, oaty, light sweetness, slight toffee, rich and dark caramel feel. Perfect for malty happy Wednesday. Malt happy Wednesday if that ever opens again. Perfect for that. Mouthfeel was slightly acrid, but nothing off-putting. This is just a nice balance for this style. Very good English porter. When you drink this, you think porter. You know, it's straight up porter. It's not a stout. It's straight up a porter. It's not a brown. It's straight up a porter. I scored this a 97 out of 100 because it was totally on point. Also because I liked it. So I had a squabble with the last guy commenting. I forgot his name. I haven't even subscribed to him yet. But mentioning something about sours, and I was like, dude, you need to get going on you need to verse yourself, bro, like on what you're saying before you start commenting. And there was a big old squabble. And it's like, it all came down to scoring. And it's like, dude, all right, fine. So it like woke me up a little bit. Like seriously, a 97 out of 100 for this is actually a pretty decent score. Okay. It's pretty on point. But some of these beers do like need like an 85 or an 89, something you see in the grocery stores all the time, you know?
I agree.
It's all a matter of taste, so and what you, I don't know. I won't get into it. We'll figure it out later.
It's a matter of individual interpretation.
It. Yes.
Yes.
Individual interpretation.
It is teaches them for sure. For sure. But I didn't mean to get into that, BuMpY. Sorry. I know you're over time, but it just made me think about things. But thank you so much for letting me be here. Cheers. Cheers, brother. Freak. Shit. Cheese, beer and cheese. 8 o'clock Eastern, you know, as always. Bring it. Anything you want. It's an open party. Wednesday is another Hop Happy Wednesday, and just look out for my videos when I put them up frequently or non-frequently. It doesn't matter.
Whenever they show up.
Yeah, we get to cut the cheese with everybody.
So you do it.
Right, exactly. Yeah, you'll know when you see them.
They're not always reverent either.
Good times.
Cheers, y'all. Love you.
Cheers to you.
Cheers, beer man.
Thank you, beer man.
Thank you.
Right back is up next.
My beer, let me tell you.
Oh boy.
What do you think?
I had to actually. The hell I wanted to score this damn thing, except that I ever purchase it again. Hashtag Bill. Hashtag Bill too sweet.
Do it, BuMpY. Get him.
Barley
So
wine.
I broke out. I had to go on to my BuMpY 50-point inspection thing, and where my 50-point inspection would have come out, it would have put it as a poor beer. But I didn't drink, so I'm gonna say that it's at least drinkable. I would give this Bill because I think some people would probably really enjoy the sweetness. To me, this is super cloying. I'd probably put this like a 60. 63 out of 100.
Wow.
Yeah.
That bad, eh?
I haven't had the regular Bill. This is the one that's been put on to vanilla. This is probably already a sweet beer, and then it's put onto something that gives off more sweetness. It's like I said, way too sweet.
So let me ask you a real quick question, BuMpY. So on the sweetness on it, is it like a dark fruit, pruny sweetness, raisin sweetness?
No, it's like lots of like caramel, maple syrup, vanilla.
So they tried to do kind of their own thing with it, or do you think?
Well, I don't know. It was a collaboration. We can add that in there. Collaborations.
Okay. All right.
Don't always work.
There you go. All right.
So you take one person's beer and then they say, "Oh, well, let what we do to something," and we like to put stuff on vanilla beans. Let's put your beer on vanilla beans.
Too many things involved.
It did not work out.
Sounds too busy.
Yeah, because I usually hear about people where they're like, barley wine's too damn sweet for me. I'm like, is it because of the kind of the fruitiness that's too sweet?
Yeah, this one was really hard to. I mean, they're probably a
sweet.
baseline on the regular beer. There's probably a baseline like you probably get to some of those fruity. I was picking up on like green apple.
Yeah.
I was picking up on graininess. I was picking up on caramels and the vanilla, obviously from the vanilla bean.
It's an
and
English
then just like
wine?
a maple syrup type sweetness. The bitterness, there was a slight bitterness at the finish, but it's kind of like after your palate's already wrecked with this extreme sweetness, now it's like this kind of earthy toned bitterness.
Right.
But it's not like so that it like balances anything out. It's just like, oh.
It sounds like they went all over the fucking board
Too
with
late for that. Yeah. Too late for that bitterness after all that sweet, maybe. Yeah.
And the only one thing that's good for this beer is that the 12% is not detectable in the flavor.
Oh, I'll bet. With all the cover.
Right, yeah, that covers with all these other flavors, sure.
No.
Yeah, it's really thick. Like my mouth is so thick. I feel like I just
Eat a
went
pancake.
to Willy Wonka's chocolate factory and got hosed by a bunch of Oompa Loompas.
Oompa
Loompas, yeah, the Oompa Loompas. Look out, boys.
Oh.
Right now I'm drinking a peach blonde ale to cut it.
There you go.
Usually people just get off on the that fruity crap that it gets too damn sweet in the fruit portion of it, but yours is like so complex where it looks like they just added everything.
Yeah,
too much the rainbow, and it's
I'm not a big fan of quads, but I like quads. But there's just something about quads where it's like I'm kind of like I don't fancy myself drinking them.
I don't like those.
The kind of where they go to that sweetness. But quads, for the most part, I can score fairly high. And they have the nice fruit, the dark fruit notes typically, some cherry and some red apple and. Yeah,
they stay within the style.
Yeah. This is just like holy crap.
Yeah,
I know. I'll put a challenge out there for anybody that can get #Bill, and make sure that's the Maris one, and that might be a genuine marriage, vanilla marriage, maybe. Is it a Maris? I don't know.
Sorry, man. That sucked.
And try it. See, you might like it. Who knows? Like people like really, really sweet things. I'm not one of those people.
Burley says you detect 12% when you stand up.
Yeah.
That
happens too. Right? Yeah.
I'm hoping I sleep fairly well tonight. The liver's coated. I can feel that. Shout outs. Tomorrow's Multi Monday. It is English IPAs.
Oh.
Yeah, so bring an English style IPA. So it doesn't have to actually come from, England. It can be brewed here as long as it's an English style. More than welcome on panel as long as you bring said style and just act like a normal, rational human being. If you guys are having issues finding an English IPA, I put out a video on Thursday that just says what Multi Monday is going to be. In the description of that video, there's a link that leads you right to the Beer Advocate and the style listing that they have under the English IPA. There's like over 100 listings. So hopefully you can find one in your area.
Pick one of those, right?
Yeah, I saw at least 5 different ones that were in my area. It was just a matter of finding whether they were in season or not. But I hope to see some people there, both on the panel and in chat. That starts at 8 p.m. Eastern time on my channel, just like here. So if you found this place, you can find Multi Monday as well. I want to appreciate everybody for showing up tonight. So cheers to my panel. Great job, guys.
Man, thanks for having me, man.
Yeah. Yes, man.
I was going to let Alex take us out of here. Here's to the chat. Thank you all for being here as well. Chatting it up tonight. Those of you that are watching.
Reviews.
And Laney's signing out. Chad is signing out. Gio's signing out.
We're out of here, boys. Thanks for coming back, guys.
Signing out.
Watching there for a second. Awesome.
Beer Man, are you signing out?
Beer Man, signing out, man. Come on.
Signing out.
All right. Signing out.
Cheers, brother, Beer Man. All y'all thrash metal